Hello guys, welcome back in today's video. My name is Kunal and I'm speaking you from YouTube channel Real English with Kunal. And today I'm having a topic. This is a kind of article. It contains some proverbs which if you know they can make you sound like a native speaker. So alright, I'm gonna show you this article which contains these proverbs. So if you understand. And one more thing I'm telling you, even if you know the meaning of these proverbs, it will be really helpful in your life. You will be optimistic and you will understand the life in a deeper way. So without further ado, let's kick it off today's video. And what I'm gonna do, first there will be some vocabs and I'm going to talk about them also. And after this completion of vocabs, we will read those proverbs along with examples. I will give you numerous examples. And after that there will be a discussion, exercise 3. And at the end we will do further discussion. There will be some questions I would like to ask to myself. So alright guys, well, let's kick it off finally. You can have a look on this article. Speak like a native with these common proverbs. Proverbs are that kind of saying which are really famous, you can say, in your area. Just suppose I belong to India, there are a lot of proverbs. In India also, Hindi proverbs. Yeah. And now it's time to learn English proverbs. Exercise 1, vocabulary. Cover. The outside page at the front or back of a book or magazine. Just pause. What is cover? Cover is something which is covering something. You can say, I'm going to bring a notebook for you and I'm going to show you what is cover. Okay, wait for a while. You can see this is a cover. Like this part is called cover, like this is called cover. This is called cover because it's covering it. Outside layer of something is called cover. Alright. Example is that don't let the cover put you off. It's great read. Just suppose it's a great read means it is a great book, and put you off means you are putting aside, you are not reading it. Just suppose you are losing interest in it, you are not finding interesting, so that's called like put off, means you are not reading something, you are putting it aside. Next word we are having is impression. The meaning of this word is in this way: a feeling, idea or opinion of someone or something, especially one that is formed without thinking or with little evidence. I don't think I made a very good first impression at the interview. Impression is something which is not based on judgment, evidence, it's just you are making it. Generally there is one saying, first impression is last impression. Just suppose if you are going for any interview, okay, and at that time the type of impression you will create, it will be last longer. The body language you will have, the way of speaking, the way you will answer, the dress you will wear, everything matters. So first impression is last impression when you are meeting someone. If you are behaving in a nice and polite with good etiquettes, so you will be considered good person. So first impression is last impression. Next word is judgment. Third word, an opinion or conclusion about something or someone. Example is that I completely trust your judgment on this issue. Judgment you can also consider, you can say last decision, final decision. So just suppose there are some participants, like they're dancing on floor, okay, they're performing and their 5 judge are sitting. Judge means the person who judges, who select, who decide. So they will ask to them, they press a one kind of button like for yes. So if all 5 will press, it means they are agree with that candidate. It means that candidate has performed well. So judgment means final decision. Lining. Okay, next word is lining. A layer of material covering or attached to the inner surface of something. Means lining means like kind of cover. What's the example of? The jacket has a soft fur lining that will keep you warm all through winter. Lining means inside of something. Just suppose there is a one jacket I'm wearing, and you will find a like fur, like inside you will find something warm thing of it which keeps you warm inside of it. That's called lining. I'm wearing this shirt, so something inside of this can be considered example attached to it. Edge, the end or outside limit of something. I walked down to the water's edge to cool my feet. Edge means last limit. Just suppose you can say, just suppose you are in mountains, and you can say, I'm on the edge of the mountains. I'm on the edge of mountain means you are completely, you can say like last point of mountain. You can fall also. So that's called like edge, like part of something. So you can also call like this thing is edge. If there is a glass is here, like here in this way, so it means it is placed its on edge. It can fall also. Okay. Next word is that ignore. To not consider or pay attention to someone or something. That's the meaning of it. Example, stop ignoring me when I'm talking to you. Ignoring means when you are not paying attention to someone. Just suppose you're trying to talk to someone and that person, like you feel like that, you can say his way of expression, like face expression, like you found that guy is not interested in me, so you are not talking to that one guy. So that's called ignore. Okay, now I'm going to read exercise 2. These speak like a native with these common proverbs. Proverbs can help us to learn more about the way different cultures communicate and the things that are important to them. They might also make us think about the world around us, and using them correctly could make you sound like a native speaker. Do you know what's the meaning of native speaker, like English native speaker? Just suppose I'm Hindi native speaker, cause why? I got born in India. Okay. If somebody is born in America, Canada, Ireland, UK, England, Scotland, Australia, New Zealand, from people from these countries, they are considered English native speaker. Means English is their first language they speak. I have seen this thing in a lot of learners. They say, I have talked to them, they say, I wanted to sound like a native speaker. I wanted to speak completely as like a native speaker. So that's their choice, alright. They want to speak like an American, they want to speak like English, UK person. It's their choice which accent they want to get. Here are just a few proverbs that often used in English. Often means like mostly used in English. Few means like some, like 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5, something. Kuch, like small numbers. Although not unique to the language. Although not all are unique to the language. It means these are not that much unique. They are so common, frequently used. So one of my favorites, and I will say all my favorites, but this one particularly holds value to me. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Alright. We can talk all day long about what we think or believe. But this proverb means the things you do are more important and they show more about who you really are. Just suppose you can say the person who is going to do something extraordinary, that person always do work in silent environment. He never speaks something. Those people are wise. They speak really less. They speak really limited. They don't say I will do this, I will do that. They don't go for that much planning. Whatever they want to do, they do spontaneously. Obviously they are having plans, but they don't speak that much. So for one of my student, I was reading something and he was talking to someone else, and he got that one news like somebody got blessed with a baby daughter. So he was saying, that's really good news. Lakshmi has come to your home. So it's really good. Lakshmi means, you can say, the symbol of money has come to your home. So he was saying, I was listening him. So he said, whenever I will visit to your house, I will come along with a really good gift. I listened to him, and after listening, I said to him, just suppose a student, you wouldn't be able to go there along with the gift. Just suppose some situation will happen. You are saying to them like you will go there after exam. Just suppose you will not get this opportunity, and after some days you are passing by there, and you haven't purchased something like till now, and you are not having at that time. So at that time, what will happen? You have already promised I will come along with a gift. But the thing is that might be some people want gift, but in reality, some people want their relative, familiar, acquaintance should come there and visit for fun. Yes, for happiness. So at that time he got this thing. I said to him, if you want to give a really, really good gift, give them. Don't say I will do this thing. Do this thing. So one more thing I would like to tell to you. Yeah, share your plans, share your goals with those who believe in better in you. It can be your teachers, family members. Otherwise, if you will share with someone who don't understand you, they will drag you down according to their own level. They will say, it's not possible, it's impossible. So make sure with whom you are discussing. Otherwise, you will be in bad situation. Okay, let's talk about another one. Don't judge a book by its cover. We are often told that first impressions are important. But this proverb tells us that we should take time to look deeper before we make a judgment. It means that somebody, what they does, like this is a diary, and this is a really common diary. There is nothing valuable in it if they are going to judge from the cover of it. But the thing is that you don't know what's inside of it. You can find great lines, and if you will implement those lines, your life can be changed. You can find the for hypothetical situation, imagination I'm saying, you can find, you can say, the map of treasure. You can go to that one treasure, you can get something. And I mean to say, knowledge, wisdom is also a type of treasure, so you can get anything from it. But if you are saying that's a simple notebook, why should I read it? If you are putting off just cause of cover, no, open it and try to read it. So it means don't judge a book by its cover. What happens, you can say, sometime what happens to us, the way we look, the way we dress, people judge us. If you are not I have faced these kind of things also. You can say, if I'm not having good money, I'm not wearing clothes, they judge me in a different way. And if I'm wearing good kind of clothes, they take me in a different way. So it's also somehow true. So that's people. Yeah. Just suppose what they judge. Just suppose if there is someone from African country, like they are like chocolate, black color. Yeah. So people judge them in a different way. They keep prejudice, they bias, they say, they do such things which are considered negative in our society. Yeah, they kill people, they say this thing, they call them dog, they do say these really bad things, yes, about them, but it's not in reality. I found one guy in Delhi metro. He was from one country, African country, and he was so nice. He was really educated. Even his accent